Okay, so I don't normally trade on Fridays, but this particular Friday, I saw enough price action to convince me to trade. So let's quickly walk through the trade I took. Starting off on the daily time frame, I think the first thing we need to look at is this very clear and obvious accumulation phase that we had here, okay, which was then followed by a manipulation into this fair value gap here, and then an expansion to the upside. Okay, so still on the daily time frame, this was Friday's price action right here, so we're just going to map that out. Now before Friday, we can see that we clearly tapped into this fair value gap here on the daily time frame, right, upon this retracement from price. Now the thing that really gave me the confidence to enter this trade was the fact that price never closed below this fair value gap here. All right, price never closed below this fair value gap. You can see 1 candle, 2 candles, 3 candles, 3 daily candles, and price failed to close below this fair value gap. That's a lot of price action, right? That's a lot of money involved. So when we scale down to the 4-hour time frame, the first thing we're going to notice is still within this daily fair value gap, right? We had another manipulation of this accumulation here, and then price rapidly expanded to the upside, leaving behind this fair value gap is imbalance. So when we mark that imbalance out, now in hindsight, you can look at this and say, ooh, it's a very nice trade. Price tapped very nicely into this fair value gap. Well, yeah and no, because as at the time of taking my trade, price had not tapped into this fair value gap, and that was around here, right, during the London session. So what did I do? I actually traded into liquidity, right? So I saw this trend line liquidity forming at this point, and I saw no other probable price action except for price to sell into this liquidity, take it, tap into the fair value gap, and then move, right? So I actually took advantage of that manipulation move is what I did. I'm not really going to get into the entries, but or rather the entry, but yeah, basically I entered around this point, and because it was a retracement trade, which I don't normally take, I used half of what my normal risk usually is, and also at 50% into the trade, I moved my stop loss to break even, thereby eliminating the risk on the trade. And yeah, that was pretty much that. This trade actually gave me 3R. I took a similar trade on Euro USD. The only problem was that Euro USD actually hit my break-even price before moving on to ETP. So I settled for what Gbpusd gave me. If you watch up to this point, please like, comment, subscribe. Cheers.